priority, gold or women?
Gold.
Gold.
Always gold.
Always gold.
Always gold.
A man who has his priorities
Absolutely.
right.
We want to make sure that people know in this match is that a cage is dangerous, a cage is brutal, and you don't have to add everything in the kitchen sink to tell a good story.
If you botch a spot, they're gonna let you know you botched this.
Hey guys, welcome back to another interview here on Toned In Entertainment. Today we're at CCW, and I'm joined by Ariel Levy. How you doing?
I'm very good, but you forgot something. I'm not just Ariel Levy. I'm the one and only South American superstar and one half of the CCW World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, the South American Alliance, Ariel Levy.
There we go. It's a big title. And my memory is short.
I know.
Now, speaking of being in a tag team, the South American Alliance, here at CCW, I'm giving you my honest feedback. You guys are definitely, I think, the most over when it comes out from the crowd.
Thank you. I mean, we've been working here since this is the 14th Bash At The Brew here.
I lost track, but
we've been here since day one. So, and I'm gonna be honest, at the beginning, me and Vinicius and the Hialeah crowd, we didn't get along. But then we started after Bash 4 or 5, we started a love relationship with them. We started liking each other, and I think it's because we really like drinking beer. So they relate to that, and we like to have fun, kick ass, and drink beer. So I think people can enjoy that. It's really easy. That's why I enjoyed Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay. Yep. It was the drinking beer?
Yeah. The kicking ass, having fun, and drinking beer, yeah.
Okay, and you get all those three things when you're at Down Brandon Brewing Company.
Yeah, especially here. We do the same at every venue, but this is a special place. This place has a special place in my heart, and in Vinicius' heart, and in the South America, and in Bill Alfonso's heart too. We enjoy this place. I think we built this place with our blood, sweat, and tears and beers. So yeah, it's my favorite venue in the world. I might say. I'm from Chile. I moved here a year and a half ago, but this is the most fun place to work.
Period. This is the place to be.
Yeah, this is the place to be. So if you're ever in South Florida or Miami, whatever, Fort Lauderdale, come here. We are here every first Saturday of the month. Bash At The Brew, CCW, and you never know what you're gonna get. It's as simple as that. You never know. There's always surprises. Actually, I'm cooking a really nice surprise for tonight.
Okay.
But let's stop talking about me. There's also a great cage match between Kylan King and Marina Tucker for the CCW Women's Championship. And there's an awesome match between my friend, my fellow Chilean, Alan S.O.S. Martinez and Fuego del Sol from AEW. So that match is going to be a banger too. So we have a lot of cool stuff happening here. And there are a lot of surprises tonight, but I don't know how we top how we top ourselves every month, because these shows are so good. But then you come the next month, it's even better. And I don't know how far we're gonna get, but I'm excited. I love it. I love this company. I love this place. I love beer. I love you. I love you behind the camera. I love everybody.
Now, how would you describe, now that we love everybody,
yes,
because we've got everybody just smiling now that you said,
I'm a loving man.
You are a loving man. And speaking of love, I love being here. So how would you just describe the atmosphere here at the Unbranded Brewing Company? Is somebody who maybe has heard about CCW but hasn't come here? How would you describe it?
I think our show, Alive Wrestling, every Tuesday night, a new episode comes in our YouTube channel. But even though it's very cool to watch it on YouTube or TV, now we're on TV too, I think that doesn't make justice to what the real atmosphere we have right here is. You know, it reminds me a lot of 90s wrestling when everything was more free and didn't was so like micromanaged, you know, and so overproduced in wrestling. I think right now what we see on TV, I mean, I'm still a fan, so I still watch everything. I went to WrestleMania, I watched WWE, I watch AEW, and I love the product, and I'm a fan. I'm still a fan, and I love most of the wrestlers that still work there. But that being said, I think it's too clean.
Okay.
You know?
Good way to describe it.
Yeah. It's too clean, too
This is like the Raw.
overproduced,
right?
and this is like, yes, like Raw used to be called that because it was Raw. It was like, you never know, you always get shocked by something, you know? And but I think that, of course, now that everything has to be more cleaner on TV and shit and stuff.
It's YouTube, go for it. It's okay. It's Raw here.
I know.
It's Raw
Yeah.
here.
Oh, this is a Raw show too.
This is
Okay.
Raw. This is
So
Raw.
they don't get to do a lot of stuff that would be cool to see, you know? Here we can do whatever the hell we want. And you put gallons and gallons of beer on top of that. I mean, you bring wrestling fans, you give wrestling fans gallons and gallons of beer, and that's like an explosive combination. So we have that. We have very explosive fans. We have great in-ring product. We have amazing technical wrestlers, amazing high flyers, great brawlers, amazing entertainers like myself and Vinicius, and you also have like guys from guys like I don't know, Brian Cage showed up here, and David Richards showed up here. Like a lot of people. Fuego del Sol is coming tonight. So we also get like guys that are killing it in the independent and also on TV, and that's what makes it so exciting. And yeah, so we're having so much fun, and I think that's a key too. That's the key. We, the wrestlers, the CCW wrestlers, we have so much fun in this place. We have so much fun in the ring and sometimes rolling outside.
that does happen.
Yeah,
here. Yes.
and you seeing, I think the people watching us enjoying ourselves so much that fills them with enjoyment too. That's a really cool like synergy.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, even though
I like it.
It's not even my first language, brother. But
You're doing
I got yeah.
fantastic.
But we create that synergy with the crowd. We are so excited that get them excited, and then they get so excited that get us more excited, and that's pro wrestling for you guys.
This is 100% pro wrestling. The first show I came back here was the one that Brian Cage was at in January, and you could just feel the it was December or January. You could feel like the electricity in the air, and I was drinking gallons and gallons of beer while I was here as well.
Yeah, because it gets very hot.
It does
as you
get
can tell.
hot. We're sweating here.
Yeah,
We
so
haven't even done
beer is
anything.
mandatory.
Yes. But speaking of, excitement, I just want to talk about, I mean, you're managed by one of the legends from ECW,
Yes.
Bill Alfonso.
Yeah.
Like, how did that all come together, and what does that mean for you and your tag team?
Oh, I mean, he's fundamental part of our team and our act, if you can call it that. And well, I just got here to the States, and well, to tell you a little bit of my backstory, maybe people.
I want to know.
Have to, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm an actor, and in Chile I'm kind of a celebrity. Like I've worked in movies, in TV shows, realities, even dancing shows, whatever.
Okay.
So Fonzie keeps he always scouts for new talents, and he saw that this guy who has a lot of followers and has a lot of talents, like dancing, singing. I sing my own theme song too, by the way. But so he saw that and he was like, "Oh, this guy is very talented. I need to use him somehow." And he saw, and he was already working with Vinicius, the Brazilian destroyer, and he was like, "Oh, he's Chilean, and I have this Brazilian guy. Oh, we should form a South American alliance." And he called me. he didn't get too much to convince me because it's freaking Bill Alfonso.
He knows talent when he sees it, right?
So
The
he
manager of
called me.
champions.
He called me. He was like, "Hey, Daddy, how are you? I'm putting a team together. I want to use you. You're my superstar." Then he blew his whistle, and I was all in. And that's how the South American Alliance started. Then I came here, November 2020, and we didn't have this show happening yet.
Correct.
We
yeah.
started January 2021, I think, and then we started here. Then we started running shows in Port St. Lucie. Then we started running shows in West Palm Beach. Now we're running shows in Ocala. Now we have a TV deal. Now we have a very successful YouTube channel too, just like you. So yeah, so I think it was a smart move to come here to South Florida and leave my acting career behind for a little while. I mean, of course I'm gonna pick it up because it's my passion too. But right now, CCW is booming, so I'm here all in.
Now, you said you were on reality television.
Yes.
What type of reality TV did you do?
Well, I was in a show called, in Spanish it was Resistiré, but
Like the premise of it? Like what was it?
yeah,
about?
no. It was kind of like a Survivor
Okay.
kind of deal.
I could see you on something like that.
Yeah. It was. I didn't have fun, to be honest.
Okay.
It wasn't like, no. I have way more fun like beating people in the ring, and even getting beat. It's better. You know, like no, it wasn't fun. I mean, I'm not trashing reality TV or reality shows, but it wasn't my cup of tea.
Okay.
I'm a free man, brother.
Right.
So I don't like to be filmed all day and to be living with people that annoy you and you cannot do anything about it because you signed a contract, you know. So you cannot beat them up, you know.
Right, because I've dabbled into some reality TV, and I feel like it'd be so intrusive, like that guy just filming you there, like, dude, I want to go use the bathroom.
And a lot of people think that it's like, same thing with wrestling. A lot of people think that everything is fixed. Like, oh, you know, they know you're fighting because they told you to fight. You're in love because they told you to get in love with each other. No. I mean, at least my experience, everything was very real, at least for me. It didn't feel right. If I'm being honest, like I'm being completely honest with you, I could tell you like, yes, you know, I'm a great man. I can take whatever, you know. Now, reality show, it wasn't for me, but I did it, and of course I got paid well, and
Okay.
and now I'm here. So
Okay.
yeah, it was great.
Now,
The dancing show was better.
okay, so what
I
happened
got
on
to the
dancing
finals,
show?
brother.
You got to the finals on
I got
the
to the
dancing
finals.
show?
Yes, just
So-
like one of my heroes, Chris Jericho,
Okay.
who was on Dancing with the Stars too, and The Miz,
Okay.
also one of my guys, and I did it too, brother. It was fun. It was hard because like a lot of technique and stuff, and I'm even though I'm Latin American, I don't have those hips, you know. I'm not like Cha-Cha, you know. But
Nobody's like Cha-Cha.
no, nobody dances like Cha-Cha, but but I still did pretty well, and I got to the finals, and it was a blast.
Okay.
That thing was a blast because you got to wear those costumes, you know, and all that stuff, and play a character, and of course I'm all into that. I'm an actor and a pro wrestler, so of course I was enjoying myself a lot.
Now, I mentioned to somebody today that I was interviewing you, and they said, and you've also mentioned too, so it's not a shock that you're a good singer.
Oh yes, sir.
Can you sing us something?
What do you want me to sing?
You said you sing your theme song, just a little sample.
I said my
of your
singer.
talent. I don't know.
Brother, I'm gonna tell you this.
Okay.
I won't do it here, but stay tuned on CCW Live. You might see me sing.
Okay, so we're gonna.
You might.
Okay.
No guarantees, but you might sing.
We're not gonna give it away for free here.
But go check out my my music. Like Victoria is the name of the song, and my band was called Don Nadie, where we're not together anymore because I'm here. They're in Chile. But Victoria Don Nadie, that's the song we used to come out to the ring. So check it out.
Okay, so we're not gonna give everything away here.
No. I
get you. No pressure.
No.
Now, what inspired you to become a professional wrestler?
What inspired me? Pro wrestling inspired me. Yeah, of course. Like I started watching when I was 12.
Okay.
And it was the Attitude Era. It was Shawn Michaels and Triple H, DX. It was Stone Cold Steve Austin, the rise of Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Undertaker and Kane storyline was coming together, and yeah, that got me hooked. Monday Night Raw got me hooked back in '97, and then that's the only pro wrestling we got in Chile, like on TV.
So it was only WWE, so there was no ECW.
No,
or WCW.
no. But then, after a couple of years, I started getting bootleg VHSs of ECW TV, and even I got that. I bet most of pro wrestling fans my age got the death match tournament in Japan with Cactus Jack and Terry Funk.
Oh my God! Yeah.
You know, so of course I got that VHS. And a little bit of WCW and more old school stuff. So I started digging into more and different stuff than WWE, WWF at that time that we were getting. So yeah, so I was instantly hooked, but I never thought I was gonna become a pro wrestler. You know, it was because we didn't have like a big promotion right down there. You know, so it wasn't like it wasn't even in my radar, you know. That's why I became an actor, because I always liked to perform. So I ended up becoming an actor, but that of course. Then I transitioned into pro wrestling, and of course that helps you a lot, because you get that connection with the crowd. You can build it better when you're an actor. You have certain tools to do it, you know. You're more outgoing, maybe, you know, and that helped me a lot.
How would you describe the difference in the crowd between Chile and maybe here in Miami, Florida?
I think I love my people, and I'm a Chilean wrestling fan, so I'm one of them. But most of the time, they are very they are more hardcore fans. You know, they are more like into critiquing and giving stars to the show. You know, like more smarky. You know, I don't know if you use that term here, but
I know what you're trying to say.
Yes.
Though, yeah.
So if you botch a spot, they're gonna let you know you botched this. Here, people come just to have fun and drink beer, and I think wrestling is more about that than going and saying, "Oh, no, that shooting star press looked awful. I'm gonna give it 2 stars," you know? And yeah, I think.
Do they hold up like cards or something like that? I'm just imagining like a 2 out of 10.
But I get it, because here, pro wrestling is more part of the pop culture, you know? It's more mainstream. In Chile, even though you can watch it on cable TV every week, both of the companies, like AEW and WWE, it's still like more of a niche thing, you know? It's more underground. It's still more underground, like still more for the nerds and the, like, you know.
Kind of like how it was for us in the States here in the 80s almost.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, for me too. It was the same when I was growing up. So in the 90s. So it's still more of a thing for, you know, so it's their thing. So they're more, you know, hardcore fans are always like that. Like it's like right? Star Wars fans. They think they know more about Star Wars than George Lucas, who created the thing, you know. And I don't know. And then I don't know. Heavy metal fans, like, oh, they signed with a big record deal. They should starve and keep making the same music. What the, you know? Like right. It's like, and I think Chilean wrestling fans are more like that than the ones who come and have fun. We have those too, of course. We have more family-friendly shows. I love when there are a lot of kids in the shows. They're the best crowd ever. Even though and that's cool about this place, because even though it's like a beer party,
Right.
we still get a lot of kids, and they enjoy themselves a lot. So
It's a nice mix here of like really grown-ups, mature, but you can still bring your kids
Yeah.
and still have a good time at the same
for
time.
sure,
It's nice.
100%. Yeah, we have a lot of families here, and they enjoy themselves pretty much, and they keep coming back. So I think that's what you want when you're putting a wrestling show.
Absolutely. Now, when you're not doing all the wrestling and acting and singing, what are some of the things you like to do for fun in your maybe a little bit of spare time that you have?
Bro, like, I mean, I like going to the movies, and I don't, and yeah, and that's about it. Like, if I have time, like a free evening, I go to the movies. Sometimes I go on my own, sometimes I go on a date. I'm still single, by the way, if you girls are.
Come on, a real eligible bachelor right here.
I really need that green card, brother, so please.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I like going to the movies and just going out, have dinner with my friends, you know. Of course, I go a lot to the gym, but I think that's part of the pro wrestling part of it, of my life, and yeah, that's about it.
That's about it. Well, I know it's getting loud here. It's getting crazy.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
you've got a match, so we gotta wrap this up because
Yeah, no, brother. Like, and for the singing stuff,
Yes.
stay tuned.
Okay, I want the singing next time on part 2
Yeah.
of the interview. We got it. Okay, we got it. All right, guys. Oh, where can people look you up at?
I'm at Ariel_Levy, ARIEL_LEVY, and that's my Instagram and my Twitter. And yeah, check me out there. And I have an OnlyFans too.
Plug it.
So if you want to see me in a more sexy way, you can check me.
I love you, brother.
I love you too.
And I will support you here. The OnlyFans.
Yeah, no, yeah. You're good,
For the
brother. I know, you're good.
For the ladies. All right. Well, best of luck with everything. It's so glad
man,
to
it was
catch
a
up
blast.
with you. I love watching you in the ring. I love you guys as a tag team. You're in singles action tonight. So guys, if you like interviews like this with Ariel Levy, make sure you stay tuned in here to Toned In Entertainment for future videos.
Oh yeah.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.